When God set out to create Tanzania, He crafted a living masterpiece where every moment is the perfect mix of beauty and strength. The sunrise over Kilimanjaro doesn't just signal the start of a new day. It lights up a majestic landscape, with towering mountains standing as timeless witnesses to the flow of time. The endless savanna stretches out like a natural tapestry woven from grass and trees, where rivers wind gracefully like delicate brushstrokes, flowing through the land to tell the timeless story of life. God bestowed this land with both grandeur and harshness, where every creature must face the challenges of nature. Tanzania is not just a land of mesmerizing landscapes, but a battleground of survival, where only the brave, sharp, and resilient can endure. Life here is not a still painting, but an unceasing symphony that echoes forever. With infinite wisdom, God shaped Tanzania into a place where each being must become its strongest self to survive, like an eternal song of creation. Upon spotting their prey, the leopard instantly unleashes its power, charging forward with astonishing precision, targeting the neck or legs of its quarry, creating a dramatic attack. Amidst the vast fields of the Serengeti, everything seems to freeze for a moment, leaving only the sound of its rapid breathing and the dry grass rustling beneath its feet. In these moments, the leopard is not just a predator. Every time a leopard races away like the wind, that moment feels like a vivid painting coming to life. It's a decisive instant where strength and courage are tested to their utmost limits. The hunt not only provides sustenance for the strong. God designed life here with an eternal law. Survival is an unending struggle. Each lion hunt is not just a battle for existence, but also a celebration of strength, perseverance, and natural instinct. In God's kingdom, these hunts become symbols of balance, a dance between hunter and prey, where both embody the mission of life. All of this is woven into the rhythm of nature, serving as a reminder that every creature plays a vital role in the symphony of life. Welcome to the Wild Tanzania, the survival battle of skilled predators. Tanzania, a gem in the heart of Africa, is a land where nature is preserved as an invaluable heritage. With 22 national parks and 31 nature reserves, it covers up to 38% of the country's area, marking a strong commitment to conserving its rich biodiversity. This is the most impressive figure on the entire continent, reflecting Tanzania's unwavering efforts to protect and enhance the habitats for its wildlife and plant life. Each lush forest, vast savanna, and winding river becomes a home to over 430 species of mammals, 1,100 species of birds, and 335 species of reptiles, creating a rich and diverse ecological tapestry. Tanzania also proudly boasts Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest peak in Africa at 5,895 meters. This majestic mountain is not only a national symbol, but also a great ecological wonder, home to over 1,100 species of plants, many of which are found exclusively in this sacred land. When God began the journey of creation on this piece of African land, He breathed life into the baboon, a primate with a unique and captivating beauty. With its sleek black fur and striking white stripes, the baboon is not just a creature, but a vibrant work of art, showcasing the intricacy of creation. The baboon, also known as the black and white colobus monkey, lives in social groups ranging from 3 to 15 individuals, creating a complex social structure. Within these communities, they not only share food, but also care for one another, actions that serve not only for hygiene, but also to strengthen their close bonds and sense of unity. The moments of communication and interaction among group members are not just expressions of friendship, but also the foundation for survival in the wild. The towering canopies of Arusha National Park, where the baboons reside, resemble a paradise created by God, providing not just shelter, but an ideal living space. Here, they can easily navigate the branches, foraging for food while avoiding lurking dangers from the ground. Each leap and step they take is a display of agility and strength, reflecting the indomitable spirit of nature. The diet of the baboon mainly consists of leaves, but they also enjoy various other plants, including flowers, young shoots, and tree bark. With their unique digestive system, their stomachs host millions of microorganisms that help break down cellulose from the leaves into essential nutrients for life. This not only demonstrates their remarkable adaptability, but also serves as a testament to the wisdom in God's design, who has provided the baboon with the necessary tools to thrive in Africa's challenging environment. In the vast tapestry of the African ecosystem, the baboon is not just a part of nature, but also a symbol of the interconnectedness of all living things. They remind us that every creature plays a vital role in the cycle of life. Watching the playful baboons leap among the lush green canopies, we can feel the grandeur and intricacy of creation, while also recognizing our responsibility to preserve and protect these precious gifts for future generations. When God began his journey of creation in the land of Tanzania, he skillfully crafted the zebra, a creature embodying unique beauty and vibrant life. With its striking black and white stripes, the zebra is not only a recognizable figure in the animal kingdom, but also a symbol of diversity and the intricacy of creation. When observing herds of zebras blending into nature, we can feel the grandeur and wonder of creation, along with our responsibility as humans to preserve and protect these precious gifts for future generations. When God began his wondrous journey of creating the world, one of his beautiful creations was the lion, an animal that represents strength and majesty. In Tanzania, where the wilderness remains untouched, lions have become symbols not only of power, but also of pride and authority in the animal kingdom. The Serengeti, with its majestic beauty and richness, is an ideal habitat for approximately 3,000 lions as of 2023, forming the largest population in Africa. These lion prides are not just cunning predators, but also fierce warriors, living life on their own terms in a challenging environment. From vast grasslands to dense thickets, every piece of land here serves as a stage for the relentless survival battles between prey and predator. The existence of lions in the Serengeti is not merely a tale of victories and defeats, but a part of a complex ecosystem. With a long history, the Serengeti lions have evolved into one of the oldest populations, and recent genetic studies have indicated that they possess a high level of genetic diversity. This shows that these lions have survived and adapted through many generations, showcasing remarkable survival skills in a rich and stable ecological environment. On the endless plains of the Serengeti, lion prides gather in groups of 15 to 30 individuals, sometimes reaching up to 40. They are not just a collection of animals, but a family, where friendship and cooperation become vital elements for survival. The females in the pride are often the primary hunters, employing sophisticated coordination and strategies in their hunts. As the migration season approaches, the lush green pastures transform into a stage for life, where lions demonstrate their hunting prowess in dramatic chases. These hunts are not just mere battles between lions and prey. They exhibit finesse in the art of hunting, The females work together like warriors, utilizing encirclement techniques and attacks from multiple angles, creating a spectacular display of strength and agility. A study from the Serengeti Lion Project in 2023 revealed that the success rate of their hunts ranged from 20 to 30%, significantly higher than that of other lion populations in Africa, where the rate only fluctuates between 17 to 20%. This not only highlights the superiority of these lions in hunting, but also reflects their profound understanding of the surrounding environment. However, life in the Serengeti is not always easy. During the dry season, when food and water sources become scarce, lion prides must travel farther in search of prey, sometimes covering distances of up to 20 kilometers a day. In these challenging times, adaptability and flexibility become crucial for survival. Lion prides often have to hunt smaller prey to sustain themselves, vividly demonstrating the strength of perseverance and courage. Not just predators, lions also play a vital role in maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. By controlling herbivore populations, they help prevent overgrazing, allowing grasslands and plants to grow sustainably. Their presence impacts the structure of the ecosystem, creating conditions for robust biodiversity. This not only aids in maintaining the health of the grasslands, but also ensures the survival of many other animal species. Lions, with their thunderous roars, symbolize not only strength but also the essence of life and death in nature. Moments of their hunts, their interactions within the pride, and their territorial defenses carry profound meanings. These lions are not only guardians of the Serengeti, but also representatives of the wild and the beauty of nature. Once the prey has been identified, the attack will unfold with precision and agility. Lions can reach speeds of up to 50 kilometers per hour in short bursts during chases. They use their strength and endurance to overpower their prey, which is often large animals like zebras, antelopes, or buffalo. When a lion bites into the neck of its prey, it is one of the most decisive moments in its life. This attack not only aims to kill the prey, but also to incapacitate it immediately. The lion's sharp teeth, with their optimal structure, easily penetrate the skin and muscle, gripping tightly onto the prey's neck. As we admire the stunning images of lions in the wild, we see not just power, but also the immense responsibility we hold in protecting these precious treasures. God created lions with a noble purpose, not only to survive, but also to maintain the balance of nature, to embody the strength and pride of the wilderness. Tanzanian lions, with all their beauty and might, are a crucial part of the larger ecosystem picture in the Serengeti. They not only provide us with breathtaking imagery, but also remind us of the wonders of creation. God crafted them with skill and love, so they would not only survive, but also shine as symbols of strength and life in nature. In the wild kingdom of Tanzania, where the earth and sky blend in the green hues of the Savannah and the golden light of the sun, God has gifted humanity with a magnificent creature, the leopard. Regarded as a symbol of bravery and strength, leopards are not just mere predators. They are the artists of nature, captivating every gaze with their wondrous beauty and thrilling hunts. On the vast grasslands of the Serengeti, leopards lurk among the tall grasses, waiting for the perfect moment to showcase their hunting instincts. They are the warriors of nature, always prepared for the battle of survival. With each passing day, leopards move like hunting machines, silently observing their surroundings, ready for swift chases that occur in the blink of an eye. With their slender yet muscular bodies, leopards possess incredible strength, allowing them to reach speeds of up to 130 kilometers per hour in just a few seconds. It's not only about speed, but also the finesse in every move, from stealthily navigating through bush to decisive leaps that all demonstrate the wild instincts that God has skillfully crafted. When attacking, leopards typically aim for the neck or head of their prey, with the goal of a quick takedown to avoid any resistance. With a powerful and precise leap, they use their sharp teeth to bite into the arteries, killing the prey in an instant. The attack occurs swiftly and efficiently, showcasing their expertise in the art of hunting. Unlike leopards, God created cheetahs with graceful shapes and impressive agility. Cheetahs are not just predators. They are also artists of the wild, where life and death intertwine in every moment. Cheetahs, with their slender frames and elegantly designed bodies, are a testament to the perfection of nature. They can reach speeds of up to 130 kilometers per hour in short sprints lasting only about 20 to 30 seconds. The remarkable details of a cheetah's body structure make them the fastest land animals. Their long, lightweight yet incredibly strong legs are the primary source of a cheetah's power, especially the muscles in their hind legs that allow for a powerful push-off when they sprint. Their flexible spine, akin to a spring, enables them to leap distances of 6 to 7 meters with each stride, resulting in astonishing speed and performance. Unlike larger predators like lions or hyenas, cheetahs often operate independently or in small groups, typically led by a mother with her cubs. They rely not just on muscle strength, but also on skillful hunting tactics. Common prey for cheetahs includes Thompson's gazelles, young wildebeest calves, and occasionally large birds. Their hunting strategy hinges on their ability to remain concealed, using tall grass as camouflage before launching into a dramatic and intense chase. The goal of an attack is precision and agility, targeting the neck or legs of the prey to conclude the pursuit in a flurry of speed. The image of a cheetah racing across the savannah paints a stunning picture of agility and power, leaving us in awe. However, despite their remarkable speed and hunting skills, cheetahs often face the risk of losing their catch to larger predators like lions or hyenas. Upon spotting their prey, the leopard instantly unleashes its power, charging forward with astonishing precision, targeting the neck or legs of its quarry, creating a dramatic attack. Amidst the vast fields of the Serengeti, everything seems to freeze for a moment, leaving only the sound of its rapid breathing and the dry grass rustling beneath its feet. In these moments, the leopard is not just a predator. It becomes a symbol of strength and determination. The cheetah, with its perfect combination of speed, grace, and survival instinct, is not only a formidable predator, but also a symbol of the wild beauty of nature. With its unique abilities and undeniable strength, it embodies a story of resilience and cleverness in the challenging natural world. Celebrating the beauty and power of the cheetah enriches the wildlife landscape and serves as a reminder of our responsibility to protect these marvelous creatures that God has bestowed upon this earth. Under the vast skies of the Serengeti, where the brilliant sunlight merges with the gentle breezes flowing across the plains, God has created a unique creature imbued with strength and agility, the spotted hyena, Crocuta crocuta. With their eerie laughter echoing across the lush fields, hyenas are not merely predators. They are a vibrant symbol of the mystery and diversity of the ecosystem here. In hyena clans, the leadership roles of females are prominently displayed, as the alpha females, often revered as proud queens, dominate not only in size, but also in strength. The queen leads the pack through challenging and arduous hunts, while also serving as the protector of their territory, playing a central role in maintaining the safety and prosperity of the tribe. The unity and team spirit within the hyena clan are essential factors that contribute to their remarkable hunting success, especially when they join forces, where collective strength leads to resounding victories. God has endowed hyenas with exceptional abilities for pursuing prey. With an incredible speed of up to 60 kilometers per hour in short bursts, they can maintain endurance and strength during long chases, sometimes lasting for hours, creating breathtaking pursuits in the wild. This capability not only makes hyenas formidable hunters, but also enables them to identify and attack weaker or solitary individuals, capitalizing on every advantage that nature offers. God created hyenas not only as fearsome predators, but also as symbols of vibrancy and the complex interactions among species in the wild. The mystery and strength of the spotted hyena enrich the wildlife experience, while serving as a powerful symbol of nature in Tanzania. Amid the tranquility of the plains, the sounds of their chases and the eerie laughter of the hyenas will forever echo, reminding us of the wonders of wildlife and the interconnectedness of all creatures in the universe. In the wondrous journey of creation, as the dawn light spreads across the endless plains of the Serengeti, God crafted a creature imbued with strength, beauty, and grace, the martial eagle. On that day, in the breathtaking landscape of nature, God waved his hand, summoning materials from the majestic mountains and lush green fields, combining them into the form of one of Africa's largest birds. With a wingspan of up to 2.6 meters, the martial eagle is not only an exceptional predator, but also a perfect work of art crafted by nature. God designed it with shimmering golden-brown plumage that glistens in the sunlight, robust and powerful feathers that mirror its own strength. Its keen eyes, like sparkling gems, can see for kilometers, tracking prey with astonishing precision. As the martial eagle soars over the Serengeti sky, it is like a lord of the air, embodying a majestic and powerful beauty. With confidence and pride, it glides through the winds, creating beautiful spirals in the atmosphere. From its great height, it can spot the slightest movements of animals below, from antelopes to monkeys, with its sharp gaze. When the moment is right, the martial eagle plunges down from above like a sharp arrow, executing lightning-fast attacks at speeds of up to 160 kilometers per hour. Each strike, each appearance, carries with it strength and grace, leaving prey with little chance to react. This is not merely hunting. It is a perfect dance between life and death, profoundly reflecting the natural laws that God has ordained. Not only did God create a powerful bird, but he also endowed the martial eagle with a crucial role in the Serengeti ecosystem. It is not just a predator, it is a balancer of nature. By consuming weaker prey, the martial eagle helps sustain the lives of other species, preventing overpopulation of others and creating a sustainable living environment. When gazing at the deep blue sky and watching the martial eagle soar freely, we see not just a beautiful creature, but also sense the mysteries of nature, where every being has a purpose and a vital role in the grand tapestry of life. The martial eagle symbolizes strength, beauty, and perfection, serving as a testament to God's wondrous creativity in crafting this magnificent animal kingdom. God created the elephant, one of nature's greatest creatures, with wonder and perfection, to symbolize strength and majestic beauty. In Tanzania, where the mystical Lake Victoria lies, elephants are not only a symbol of power, but also an emblem of remarkable harmony with their surroundings. The African elephant, scientifically known as Loxodonta africana, is the largest land mammal. Weighing up to 6,000 kilograms and standing an average of 3 to 4 meters tall, these colossal beings bring a majestic and impressive beauty to the landscapes of East Africa. In herds, elephants move with surprising grace, showcasing their complex social structure and strong bonds between members. They serve as guardians of nature, playing a vital role in maintaining the ecosystems where they live. With their diverse diets, these elephants consume hundreds of kilograms of vegetation each day, helping to clear areas and sustain biodiversity. By selectively trimming trees, they not only create space for other plant species to thrive, but also keep the wetlands around Lake Victoria lush and vibrant. The sight of elephants drinking at Lake Victoria is a magical and unforgettable image that captivates the heart. They approach the shore with heavy steps, drinking from the clear waters, then joyfully bathing under the blazing sun of Tanzania. Each time they splash water into the air, they create sparkling droplets that glisten like precious gems falling from the sky. Elephants not only seek water, but also enjoy social interactions, touching trunks and expressing affection towards one another, reaffirming the unity and love among herd members. African elephants are also seen as architects of the environment, as their activities impact not only trees, but the entire ecosystem. When an elephant knocks over a tree, it not only creates space for sunlight to filter through, but also makes the soil more porous and fertile, enabling other plant species to flourish. The presence of elephants attracts many other animals to the area, from charming little birds to larger creatures like hippos and crocodiles, creating a rich and diverse ecological network. At Lake Victoria, elephants and hippos, along with other species, paint a beautiful picture of nature, reflecting the wonders and diversity of wildlife. Each creature has its role, from the majestic giants to the aquatic beings. God created them not only to exist, but also to harmonize with one another, maintaining the balance of the East African ecosystem. The image of African elephants against the majestic backdrop of Lake Victoria stands as a testament to the beauty of life, a crucial part of the vast tapestry of nature and a legacy we must protect. The sounds of nature around Lake Victoria resonate as the image of elephants and other creatures come together to create a magical dance, etched in the memories of all who have set foot here. Their harmony not only breathes life into this land, but also symbolizes the love and protection we need to extend to nature. May Lake Victoria and the African elephants inspire future generations, reminding us of our responsibility to preserve and protect this wonderful beauty for the future. In the stunning landscape of Tanzania, where wild nature merges with the vibrant shades of life, God created one of the greatest creatures, the rhinoceros. With its massive body and thick skin resembling a protective armor, the rhinoceros has become a symbol of strength and resilience. Each rhinoceros is born as a masterpiece of perfection, adorned with large, powerful horns, much like swords that shield them from all foes. God skillfully designed the shape of the rhinoceros, creating a perfect blend of power and beauty, enabling them to survive and thrive in the harsh environment of the wild. When God created the rhinoceros, He infused them with intelligence and a strong survival instinct. These creatures are not merely herbivores. They play an incredibly important role in maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. With their ability to consume a variety of vegetation, rhinoceroses graze on the fresh leaves from large trees, helping to sustain the flora and keep the ecosystem thriving. God endowed rhinoceroses with the capability to seek out food from lush fields and dense forests, where they can enjoy the leaves and tender grasses. This act not only aids their survival, but also contributes to cleaning and maintaining the vitality of the vegetation, creating a harmonious ecological cycle. However, when God saw the existence of rhinoceroses threatened by overexploitation and illegal poaching, He illustrated stories of conservation, a powerful message about the importance of preserving these creatures for future generations. God conveyed a profound message that rhinoceroses are not just magnificent beings, but an essential part of the larger narrative of nature and wildlife. They are not only a component of nature, but also living witnesses to the strength of life, embodying resilience and determination in the struggle for survival. To protect these creatures, God created safe reserves where rhinoceroses can live freely and securely, away from the dangers posed by humanity. In Tanzania, with its rich ecosystem, rhinoceroses have become a symbol of conservation and efforts to protect nature. In these reserves, rhinoceroses not only find safety, but also the opportunity to interact with other wildlife, creating a diverse and vibrant community. Every step a rhinoceros takes on the ground is not merely a mark of existence, but a reminder to humanity of our responsibility to protect and preserve the precious gifts that God has bestowed upon the world. With love and compassion, God has painted a vibrant picture of life, and the rhinoceros, with all its beauty and grandeur, stands as a testament to the power of nature and the dream of a peaceful world where every creature can live in freedom and safety. In the vast plains of Tanzania, where majestic mountain ranges embrace the lush green savannas, God created one of the most remarkable creatures, the wildebeest. With its powerful form and sleek black coat, the wildebeest has become a symbol of vitality and enduring strength. God skillfully endowed them with curved horns, resembling bows, representing their strength and ability to defend themselves against threats in the wild. When creating the wildebeest, God instilled in them the instinct to migrate, a miraculous journey unlike any other creature. Each year, as the rainy season approaches, wildebeests embark on a challenging and perilous migration journey, moving from the lush green pastures to the broader fields where abundant food and plentiful water await. This is not just a journey for survival, it is a lesson in solidarity and perseverance. God created the wildebeest and their migration as a reminder to humanity that we must live in harmony with nature. Their migration is not just an individual journey. It is the journey of all creatures, reflecting the connection between humans and nature. Each step of the wildebeest across the vast savanna is not merely a trace of a journey, but a part of the grand story that God has written for the world. For within every breath of the wildebeest lies a powerful message of love, sacrifice, and the bond among all of us. And we, the guardians of the earth, have the responsibility to preserve and protect these migratory journeys so that wildebeests and other creatures can continue to live freely and safely forever. In the book of Genesis, God entrusted humanity with a sacred responsibility to care for and protect His creation. In Tanzania, where the ecosystem is rich and diverse, the role of animal species, particularly the African buffalo, becomes especially crucial in maintaining the balance of nature. The buffalo, with its strength and resilience, is not only a wild animal, but also a symbol of harmony between humans and nature. Buffaloes inhabit vast savannas and dense forests. They contribute to the maintenance of the ecosystem and are an integral part of the cultural fabric and livelihoods of many local communities. The people here view buffaloes not only as a valuable resource, but also as a symbol of resilience, survival, and community spirit. However, buffaloes face significant challenges in the modern context. Illegal hunting and habitat loss due to urban development, agriculture, and natural resource exploitation threaten their existence. To protect this valuable species, Tanzania has implemented various practical conservation measures. One of the key initiatives is the development of wildlife management areas, WMAs. Remember that protecting nature is not just the duty of one nation or community. It is a global responsibility. It is our mission to ensure that future generations can inherit the wonders that God has created. This journey is a vital part of preserving life, not only for buffaloes, but for all wildlife and the harmony of all creatures on Earth. In the vibrant world of Tanzania, where lush tropical forests blend with expansive savannas, God skillfully created a remarkable creature, the vulture. With its bright plumage and large wings, the vulture symbolizes strength and resilience in the wild landscapes. God designed the vulture not only with a striking appearance, but also with an incredibly important role in the ecological cycle. They are nature's cleanup crew, carrying the noble mission of disposing of carcasses and the remains of other organisms. The presence of vultures helps maintain the balance of the ecosystem and prevents the spread of disease, contributing to the survival of other creatures in the community. Living among the dense forests and sprawling savannas of Tanzania, vultures not only have the ability to soar freely across the sky, but also possess an incredible capacity to detect carrion from great distances. This allows them to arrive in time to fulfill their duties. Their digestive system is perfectly designed, capable of breaking down toxic foods that many other animals cannot touch, making them masters at maintaining nature's cleanliness. Vultures live in flocks, forming close social bonds among members. When one vulture discovers a food source, the entire flock will fly together, creating a spectacular sight against the blue sky. Their sharing and cooperation not only demonstrate a spirit of unity, but also serve as a valuable lesson in survival in the wild. With their strength and agility, vultures are not only nature's cleaners, but also symbols of renewal in the wildlife of Tanzania. They remind us that every species, regardless of size, holds an important mission in maintaining the balance of nature. Let us admire the beauty and strength of vultures, these admirable creatures in the vast tapestry of wildlife. God skillfully created vultures not only to carry out the task of cleaning up nature, but also to remind us that within every cycle of life, renewal and maintaining balance are the keys to our collective existence. Vultures are not just gentle cleaners, they also symbolize life and death, representing the transfer of energy in nature. We can learn from the way vultures exist in the wild, showcasing resilience and strength as they fulfill their duties. God has bestowed upon vultures not only the strength to survive, but also a noble mission, helping us realize that every creature, whether large or small, plays an important role in the grand tapestry of life. Let vultures guide us in protecting nature, from the smallest details to the greatest tasks, so that we can live in harmony and thrive together. Once upon a time, in an era when Earth was still in the formation stage, God sat on his throne, observing the development of the universe. In his mind, a wonderful idea arose: to create a unique creature, a symbol of beauty and strength, a being that could reach high and perfectly blend with nature. God looked down upon the land of Tanzania, where lush green forests mingled with towering hills reaching for the sky, and rivers meandered like ribbons of silk. This land would be the home of the special creature he was about to create. He felt the energy of the soil, the rustling of the leaves, and the calls of other animals. From his vantage point, this would be the birthplace of a creature that could perfectly harmonize with nature and contribute to the balance of the ecosystem. Beginning the creative process, God gathered precious materials from around the world. He collected the warm brown of the earth, combining it with the golden and orange hues of sunlight. Then, he skillfully crafted the new creature's coat with distinct brown spots and irregular shapes, allowing it to camouflage perfectly in its natural habitat, protecting it from predators and helping it blend into the lush landscape. Once the coat was complete, God continued with the creature's shape. He bestowed upon it a long, strong neck, like a pillar reaching towards the sky. This long neck would allow it to reach the tall treetops, where other animals could not go. Especially during the dry months when food became scarce, this neck would become a significant advantage for the Maasai giraffe. The 45 centimeters long tongue, granted to it as a special gift, enabled it to easily grasp leaves and fruits that other creatures struggled to reach. But God did not stop there. He also granted the Maasai giraffe long, powerful legs, enabling it to move gracefully and swiftly through the forests. These legs were equipped with strong hooves, helping it maintain stability when navigating the challenging terrain of Arishan National Park. The Maasai giraffe learned to use its legs to run quickly when necessary and stand firm against the challenges of wildlife. After perfecting its shape and coat, God named this new creature the Maasai giraffe. This name not only reflected its beauty, but also marked the land where it lived. The Maasai giraffe was born in Arishan National Park, a place with rich vegetation, ideal for its life and development. In its early days, the Maasai giraffe was amazed by the beauty of its homeland. It roamed the lush green grasslands, raising its head high to seek delicious leaves from tall branches. Each day, it joyfully feasted, basking in the sunlight and gentle breeze, uncovering the secrets of the forest. Every step of the Maasai giraffe was light, like a dance in the rhythm of nature. With heights of 5.5 to 6 meters and weights reaching up to 1,000 to 100 kilograms, the Maasai giraffe quickly became a symbol of strength and pride in the animal kingdom. The male giraffes towered above, creating a breathtaking sight as they moved in the golden light of sunset, their coats shimmering like gold. The Maasai giraffe also knew how to showcase its personality, from playful glances to confident strides, becoming the main characters in the story of the forest. As time passed, the Maasai giraffe not only lived in Arishan National Park, but also became a symbol of natural beauty and resilience. Tourists from all over the world came to visit, admire, and photograph these wondrous creatures, exploring the wildlife here. They shared stories about the Maasai giraffe, its adventures in the deep forest, and felt the power of nature through every tale. God saw the Maasai giraffe gracefully walking among the trees, eating leaves and enjoying the sunlight, and he felt satisfied and joyful. He understood that the Maasai giraffe was not only a beautiful creature, but also an essential part of the ecosystem, helping to maintain balance in nature. God had created a being not just to survive, but to connect with other species in the animal kingdom, creating a perfect circle of life. Let each time we see the Maasai giraffe remind us that we are not just witnessing a tall creature, but also the marvels of creation. Tanzania, a gem in the heart of Africa, is a place where nature and humanity intertwine in a magnificent symphony crafted by God Himself. The vast landscapes, from the lush green grasslands of the Serengeti to the thriving tropical forests of Ngara, carry within them stories of life, death, and rebirth, reminding us of the wonders of the wild. Each river, mountain peak, and animal species is a unique masterpiece that God has skillfully painted onto the canvas of existence. In the rich animal kingdom of Tanzania, each species carries a special mission, contributing to the balance of the ecosystem. The enormous herds of elephants, with their intelligence and strong emotions, are not only symbols of strength, but also embodiments of love and community bonding. They are often seen moving with heavy yet majestic steps, guiding the next generations in search of sustenance. The annual migrations of elephants from wet areas to arid lands are not merely survival journeys. They are a miraculous natural phenomenon that attracts millions of tourists and researchers from around the globe. God has gifted them with the ability to locate water and food sources, enabling them to sustain life in the harsh conditions of nature. Lions, with their power and beauty, are not just the kings of the beasts, but also symbols of strength and courage. The sound of a lion's roar echoes across the savannah at sunset, awakening a magical feeling of nature's power. Meanwhile, leopards stealthily hunt, their cunning and agility showcasing God's brilliance in creating these remarkable creatures. We cannot help but feel that within each sharp claw and every flick of their tails lies immense strength, reminding us that we are merely a small part of the cycle of life. However, the grandeur of Tanzania's nature is facing severe challenges. The ecosystem is threatened by human activities such as poaching, reckless natural resource exploitation, and population growth. Poaching has dramatically reduced the elephant population from 110,000 in 2009 to around 43,000 in 2020, to a heartbreaking reality that we cannot ignore. This loss is not just a numerical decline, it deeply affects the entire ecosystem structure. When a species disappears, not only are individuals of that species affected, but so too are other organisms related to it in the food chain. This loss leads to an increase in other species, causing imbalances in the habitat, and that is when predators like lions and leopards must face new challenges in sustaining their lives. During dry periods, the lack of food hampers these species' reproduction, thus increasing the risk of extinction. The situation worsens when urban and agricultural development reduces the habitats of wildlife. The construction of roads and urban areas fragments the environment, preventing animals from moving freely between regions, thereby heightening their risk of human encounters. The increasing clashes between wildlife and vehicles threaten not only their survival, but also human safety. We cannot wait for change from leaders or conservation organizations. We must actively participate in the protection of wildlife. Each individual can contribute a small yet invaluable part in safeguarding nature. We need to raise awareness about the importance of biodiversity and the dangers threatening animal lives. By educating the community and engaging in conservation programs, we can create positive changes. Ecotourism is one viable solution for protecting wildlife and their habitats. When visitors come to Tanzania and experience the wild beauty, they not only contribute to the local economy, but also become ambassadors for conservation efforts. They return with stories of incredible adventures, inspiring others, thereby creating a positive wave in the global community. Protecting wildlife and the environment is not just the responsibility of large organizations. It is also the duty of every individual. Every action, no matter how small, can make a difference. We can start with simple actions such as reducing the use of products derived from wildlife, participating in local environmental protection activities, or supporting conservation organizations. Our unity and collective commitment will create immense power in preserving what is most precious in nature. Finally, we must remember that the existence of wildlife is not just part of the natural world, but also an essential component of our lives. We are entrusted with the responsibility to protect and preserve what God has given us. Let us commit to not only safeguarding nature for today, but for future generations, so that every child in the future can grow up in a world filled with the vibrant colors of wildlife, where nature is always respected and protected, where life continues to flourish under the care of the Creator. Together, we can continue to write the story of life, love, and hope for all creatures in Tanzania, shaping their future not just through challenges, but also through great opportunities. Let the incredible moments continue beyond this point. We invite you to join our community of nature and wildlife enthusiasts by hitting the subscribe button today. On our channel, you won't just find fascinating videos showcasing the majestic beauty of nature, but you'll also immerse yourself in inspiring stories about the vibrancy of animal species and the magical lands we call home. Let's explore journeys from lush green forests to vast savannas, from the depths of the oceans to towering mountains. Each video is a new adventure, a colorful story of wildlife that you won't want to miss. Here, we'll take you to places where the beauty of nature and the wonder of animals come together to create the most vivid landscapes. But it's not just about enjoyment. By clicking subscribe, you're becoming part of the mission to protect nature. We live in a world facing serious challenges, from climate change to the extinction of animal species. Every view and every subscription adds value, and together, we can make a difference. Let your voice be heard and become part of this meaningful journey. Together, let's spread love and care for nature, reminding each other that we can all contribute to a brighter future. On our channel, you'll witness magical moments from wildlife explorations, breathtaking landscapes, and touching stories about conservation efforts. From rare animals in dense forests to strange creatures in the deep ocean, each video is an engaging journey of discovery. Let's build a strong community together, where everyone can share their passion for nature and wildlife. Hit the subscribe button now so you won't miss the exciting adventures ahead and become part of our family in protecting the natural beauty of this world. We are not just observers, we are conservationists, capable of changing the world through our love and understanding of nature. Let this journey begin right now with you.